Bum, bum, bum. Yo, the Garnet. Best girl from FF9. Control characters only. No attacks or techniques. A Phoenix Guard? Okay, I can try to do that. Against the Golem, this is gonna be... Oh, wait, I failed? I didn't use the skill. What do you... Oh, there's my rave. There's my rave. If we could build up this rave, that'll really help our TP problem. Bum, bum, bum. Thank you. Some character development for Emil Marta near the end of the game. I don't like Marta. I think Emil is fine. I don't like hate Emil. I don't really love Emil. I think Emil is fine, personally. But the reason I hate Dom to the World doesn't really have anything to do with the fact that there's lack of character development. It's because it's claims to be a sequel to Symphonia and it's just not. Because it barely focuses on the Symphonia cast and just focuses on like catching a bunch of monsters, aka Pokemon-esque, which is not what I want out of a Symphonia sequel. Gameplay's not fun. Music is not really stand out. And mostly why I hate that game is because it's just a failed sequel to one of the best Tales games. I don't find the new characters all that great, and it doesn't focus enough on Symphonia. It even kind of ruins some of Symphonia's story beats, like straight up, which I just don't like. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you're using Nurse. Good job. Okay, this Golem has to go. Maybe I could set Conway to like a strat that'll help with that. There's a lot of reasons I don't like Symphonia, but the main one is that it's a bad sequel to one of my favorite Tales games, which is the big reason for it. But there are other small things about Dawn of the New World that I just do not like. The Blast Streak. Leave her alone. Bum, 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 bum. Completely ignored the Pokemon thing? Yeah, the thing is, you really can't, because if you ignore the Pokemon thing, then there's gonna be parts of the game that are, like, stupidly difficult. Because the game, majority of the game, there are parts of the game you only have Emil and Marta, so the game expects you to add monsters to your team. So, like, it's kind of hard to, at times it's kind of hard to ignore. Majority of the game, you have only Emil and Marta. So, like, you're basically doing two-person combat if you don't deal with the monster stuff. Bum, bum, bum. How do I can't cook this? Oh, whoops. It's cheese fondue. That's really good. It's a level 36 cook rate, though. I'm not going to be cooking that for a while. Switch you out for Ricardo. And maybe put in Elia because she has water. So double healing, why not? I'll get you there. I forgot Ricardo can also heal. You and your laugh, Spada. It's really hot. I can't take this crap anymore. Hey, dummy, fan me for a bit. Even if I do have a fan, I'd only be fanning hot air around. Hot, hot, hot. Cielo's butt. It's too damn hot. Ah, big sis Ange cracked. Ricardo, as your employer, I command you to properly escort me through this Cielo forsaken place. Apologies, but regulating my employer's body temperature is way beyond my capabilities. Sis Ange, don't you think this is the perfect chance to start dieting? Hermana, you idiot. Of all things, you could have told her. Why that? Hermana, would you mind sitting there for a moment? Oh wow, Saint Serena's eyes are as cold as the frozen tundra of the north. I can feel the chills coming down my spine. Sit! It seems I have yet to properly teach you some life lessons. Well, Hermana, nice knowing you. I remember, I was born from within this volcano, and with this hand wrought into being. With his hands, words. Ooh, some extra Spada focus. Now, Durandal, as I etch your name onto this blade, may your soul spring forth. Where am I? Who are you? This is my workplace. I am the god of the forge, Vulcan. You can think of me as something akin to a father. For what reason was I born? To save countless lives, but that all comes down to how your owner will choose to use you. I'm not an armor, I'm a blade, and now expect me to save countless lives. Indeed, I have tempered that wish I wrought you into form. But first, let me tell you an old tale, my son. Before you were born, I once created a spear. In order for you to become the best of its kind, I created it so that it could pierce through anything. However, I soon came to realize what a mistake that was. Why would creating a magnificent weapon be a mistake? It's because I failed to see the true essence of the strength. Strength in battle is not the power to slaughter enemies. Strength is the power over something, the power over man, the power over a place, the power over time. This influence is called strength. I do not comprehend. Is it not a weapon's duty to pierce through shields, break through armor, and destroy enemies? That's correct. However, in the end, a weapon's superiority should never influence its user. A man that gains more power than he can handle will, over time, lose one's mind. A weapon made to only fight will only become a weapon for war. The spear that I have created for that weapon has fallen into madness. Those foolish enough to use the spear will be swallowed by bloodlust to the extent that they will be killed, be it their enemy or ally. That spear is a result of my mistake. It was foolish of me to create such a thing without knowing what true strength is. And the name of the spear is... the demon spear, Gaibolg. Gaibolg. Demon spear, Gaibolg. You alright over there, Spada? Yeah, a bit. I was just thinking back on a lot of stuff. Come on, Ange, stop it already. Sure, I'll pardon you. For now. Sheesh, that was horrible. Really ended up putting a foot in my mouth back there. Landmine girl. Oh, Ange. Spada is acting kind of strange, but I wonder why. Ruka, what's wrong though? Isn't Spada acting a little strange? It's like he's brooding over something. Oh, he's probably hungry though. That can't be. He's not you. Hey yo, what up? Oh, we were talking about how Spada's acting strange. Is he not just hungry? Right, it's troublesome when he's hungry. Don't encourage Koda. Disagree. So you're both hungry, huh? How rude. We're simply worried about Spada. Really rude. Koda, Hermana, let's be off. We should just have a snack. Yay. And she knows what's up, though. So they really were just hungry. Their bond is strengthened. Determined to diet, huh? Ruka, answer me honestly. Oh dear, Angie's a serious look on her face. What is it? Do you think me to be overweight? That's quite a straightforward question. Ruka, why are you avoiding my gaze? Just answer me honestly. I'm dodging the question. That's quite an unusual question, Ange. In the first place, the problem here isn't about appearances and just to ask my opinion is. But I want to know what you think. Well, I don't know. I don't think you're slim, but I don't think you have to. Is that so? I don't think Hermana said that seriously. She was just fooling around. I did explain it to her that even the smallest jokes can hurt others. I also believe she was not being serious about it. So there's no way that you're fat like Hermana described you as. The problem is just how you view yourself. So I guess I shall have to lose weight for a bit. Only a bit. I think you're worrying too much about it though. Yeah. Talking about being paranoid. Hey, I've been thinking. Don't talk to me like that. You'll waste your energy. Aren't we getting tired because of our clothes? In preparing for any situation, our clothes and equipment are necessary. As expected of a mercenary, but aren't you hot in there? What I'm wearing is light as well as bulletproof. It's quite useful, so I have no complaints. Between enduring the heat and staying safe, it's obvious which one is important. I see your point. Now let's stop talking and move forward. What a guy that Ricardo is. Give me a heal, thank you. And you're gonna hit me. You didn't hit me. He just like turned tail and run. Let's go. Bum, bum, bum. Give me the cheese fondue. It failed. It is level 36, I just remembered. I feel like I missed a lot of chests because there was another way to go and I just completely missed it, but I'm gonna wait until we get the heal save point and then I'll be able to go back later, I hope. Bum, 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 bum. Please die. Yeah, back when I said the game was too easy, definitely not the case anymore. Innocence's difficulty is definitely bumped up in terms of enemy encounters. Yo, cheese. More cheese for that cheese fondue. Actually, if I'm lucky, maybe some of these paths will link up to the other path I missed. Oh, I cannot wait. I hope we get Mystic Arts soon. I want Mystic Arts already. Maybe it's level-based, kind of like some others. I know some Tales games do it level-based. Others have you wait till like a certain story moment. I hope we're coming up to Mystic Arts, though. That's what I really want. Not Ange. Leave her alone. She's going through a lot right now. Oh, give me this buff. Also, props to the rave system. It's a really neat gimmick. It's also really unique. It's a neat gimmick to be like, oh, depending on how you perform. It kind of reminds me of the bonus board in Star Ocean, to be honest. Like how well you perform in battle gets you certain benefits. It's actually really cool. I haven't really pointed it out much, but that's because I haven't really, like, done much with it, but it's a really neat system. To be like, how well you perform in battle gets you all these different buffs. No. He's died. Oh, Elia died too? Okay. Get Spada up. You need to go. Bum, ba, bum. Oh, get him, Ange, get him, Ange. Good combo, good combo. Heard that Innocence is harder on DS, especially post-game. I would never play the D- Oh, save point. I would never play the DS version because R exists, and the DS version is probably just, like, worse in every way. I mean, props to them making Tales of games on the DS. I'm sure for what they are, they're fine, or maybe they suck, I don't know. Maybe on my own time I'll play Innocence on DS just to be like, oh, how does it compare, or at least try it out. I know Hearts also has a DS version. R is just a better version, there's no reason to play the DS version. It's kind of like the whole Destiny thing, like, you play Destiny DC, there's no reason to play PS1 Destiny. No, I was hitting you. You know what? You know what? Ron then use the heal save point. And then we'll do this fight again. I mean, it's random encounters, but I'll get another fight to proc. Put Conway back in for Elia. Yeah, no plans to play DS versions when Innocence R and Hearts R exist. I do want to try out Tempest, even though I hear that one, like, sucks. Not the DS one. I want to play most of the Tales games at this point. I'm actually, like, really down to go back for a bit and see if there's some chests. It might take a while, but I think I'm down to do that. Maybe get some more combat in and get more AP and everything. Apparently Durandal was the legacy weapon for Sharia. I would have to look back on what Sharia's legacy weapon was, but you might be right. I do know there was, like, an Innocence weapon in Graces. I just forgot who got that Innocence weapon. Let me just TP up. Bum bum. I'm regretting my choice to do this, but I really want to try and get as many chests as possible. All TP up.